Hi. Excuse me. So I'm here at Costco. I just got some groceries for the month. I think officially I've gone to Costco twice and I think I have enough food for the rest of the month. So we've budgeted, we're here, we're moving on. I just want to talk about God in this episode because he's been really sweet to me lately, and I'm just like, I just want to testify really quick. Just a little testimony. So our nearest international like grocery store, I've been going to this grocery store since I was a kid, and but recently in the past couple of years I've seen the same like older like Asian lady. And there was one time recently where I got in line. I'm a really big K-pop, K-drama fan. I love the language, I love the culture, I love the food, and then one day I would like to learn the language. Just to preface all this. One day I was in line and the older Asian lady was my cashier, and somebody came up behind me and then she was like, "Annyeong," and I was like, I said, "Annyeong? Who is she talking to?" And she was talking to the cashier, and on that day I learned that my sweet older Asian lady that was my cashier was Korean, and I was like, oh my god, they were just going back and forth like talking, and I was fangirling. I was losing my mind. Anyway, we'll come back to that later. I really, really, really want to learn how to speak Korean. I want to learn badly. But I'm gonna be honest, I lack the discipline. I've been watching K-dramas, I listen to K-pop. You would think that by now, I know something, but I don't. I mean, that's not true. I know things here and there. I can catch on to things here and there. But I want to be able to hold a conversation. In order to do that, I need to study. I need to work at it. But again, that's for whatever reason, I have a hard time doing that for this thing. So, I've been trying to find different ways, different avenues to do this, to where I can actually learn. Wow, my hair actually looked better the way it was, but it is what it is. But I could do a workbook thing, but it's gonna cost money, or doing apps also costs a lot of money, and I'm just like, it's the more I find out about it, the more I realize how expensive it is to do it, if you don't have the discipline to use YouTube, which I don't. So paying for my ignorance and my lack of discipline, Lord help me. But I thought to myself, I was like, what if I went to a church, a Korean church nearby, to see if they're offering classes. So I Googled a couple Korean churches near me, and I just got kind of I don't know, I just got discouraged, and I was just like, nah, because I'm pulling up to ask them for what? That's kind of it's just kind of crazy. It's I don't know, it just seemed weird to me. So I was like, never mind, I'm not gonna do it. And then just the other night, this is where God comes in, where he was just really sweet to me, because I had let that dream go. I was like, oh, forget it. You know what? I'll learn when I learn. It is what it is. It's just something that I don't need to be prioritizing right now anyway. So it's fine. So I go to Grand Mart last night to pick up some things, and I get in line again, and of course she's there, and this time I introduced myself. I'm like, hi, I'm Kara, I've been going here for so long, you're Korean, right? And then she's like, yeah, I am. And she's like, I'm Gina. And I was like, oh, okay, hi, nice to meet you, whatever. So we do the whatever, the niceties, small talk, whatever. And then I was like, so do you know of anyone who's offering Korean language lessons? And she's like, yeah, I mean, if you just go to a Korean church, they'll be able to give you lessons. Just ask them, and they'll give you lessons. And I was like, I said, okay. I said, wow. And whatever, we closed the conversation. She was really, really sweet. She was like, yes, you should learn, if you want to visit, she asked me, why I wanted to learn. I was like, well, I do want to visit one day, and I'd like to be able to, carry a conversation. And then she's like, yeah, the food, this, that, and the third. I'm from, this little part where it feels like an island where I'm from, at the very, very south of South Korea. And she, we were just going back and forth, whatever. So I said, okay, well, it was nice to meet you. Thank you so much, whatever. I said bye. So I left, and I get in the car, and I'm screaming, because I'm like, wow, God, because I really let that go. I was like, I had the idea, and it was an idea worth keeping and worth trying. And I was like, nah, Kara, you're doing too much. And then lo and behold, the solution she gave me was that very idea I had. And I was just like, that felt like God to me. It was just like God saying, you don't have to let the dream go, Kara. Yes, you have a lot on your plate right now, but also keep the dream alive and like try again. Like just try, like you don't have to give up. Like that's kind of crazy. Like that's what it felt like. It was just like God like caressing me and saying like, no, like go ahead, like giving me the okay to like, yes, do this, go. It was just so sweet. Ow! I felt seen, I felt loved. It just felt really good. The second one, kind of just happened just now. I was at Costco. It's packed at Costco on Sundays. And I went and I was like, you know what? I never get pizza or anything when I come here. So like, I want to get something. So I did. Mind you, I just remembered that I even had ice cream and I need to hurry up and eat it. But it's not hot outside, but it is warm in my car. It's like custardy. I don't know what the stuff is. But it's crack. So I already checked out and everything. Then I wait on the side and I'm like, I think I want to, you know, like when you're leaving, that's where they have the pizza and stuff. I wait on the side and I was like, I think I want pizza. And I had change because I used cash to buy my groceries. I had change and I was like, I have enough. Like, let me just like buy pizza and ice cream or something. So I'm standing there and they have like a little like kiosk thing where like several computers where you can buy your food. And I was like, dang, I left my card in the car because I came in with cash. So I don't have my wallet. All I have is my Costco card and the cash that I came in with. So I was like, dang, am I not going to get this? And I was like, let me just ask and see if they take cash. So, mind you, it's like minimum 15 people standing around waiting for their food to come out. Just waiting. And these people, there's like three servers back there hustling to get these pizzas out, to get these ice creams out or whatever. And I'm standing there and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting there like to get somebody's attention. And I was like, hi, do you guys take cash? And he's like, yeah, I'll be with you in just a second. And I guess this guy got upset behind me because he thought like, I guess I was cutting them or something. When I tell you he walked up on me to the point where like I had to move out of the way or else he would have pushed me. I was like, this is why I don't like coming out. I don't do crowds. I don't do people because are you kidding me? I haven't even ordered yet. What makes you think I want to cut you? Like you already ordered. You have your number. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not yelling at y'all. I'm just, venting. But anyway, he came up next to me and like got so close to me that I had to move out of the way. Otherwise he would have like bumped me. And I was just like, and then he moves over again closer towards me as if to like push me out the way. I said, sir. And the crazy part is that like bro asked whatever question he had to ask to the server. And then he was like, how long did it take? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. And then walks off. I said, anyway. So the server comes to me and then he's like, okay, I can take your order now. And then he was like, actually, hold on one second. Let me do this really quick so I don't have to switch out my gloves, or so I can switch out my gloves. I was like, okay. So he was like, so what do you want? And I was like, can I do a pizza and like a chocolate soft serve thing? Is there a mosquito in my car? Anyway, yeah, he's like, what do you want? I was like, I want a pizza and a chocolate soft serve. He was like, okay. He goes and grabs it in that moment. Right after I ordered, that's when he grabs my stuff. He takes my cash and then he's like, all right, have a good day. And he was really sweet. I said, God, I really jumped the line. Like, I'm telling you, it was like 15 people over there. Insane. And then I got my just due from this guy being so rude to me, all up in my personal space. I said, and God was like, it's okay, sweetheart. I got you. And I got my pizza so fast and I got my ice cream so fast. God is just so sweet. He's so sweet and I don't deserve it. I'll tell you that much right now. I don't deserve it. Because the way I barely be reading I'm about to out myself. The way I barely be reading my Bible, I promise you, I'm like skimming a scripture every other night. That's not Bible study. That's a quick little daily verse situation. That's not Bible study. And then on top of that, like my prayer has been very like, it's just been taking a lot for me to like get going. Like meeting him and like spending time with him has just been like a fight for me. And honestly, I think but it's just been hard. So I'm just like, man, for him to still like be so sweet to me, even though like I've low-key like been like averting my eyes from him, like come on, like that's like I don't deserve that. Now I'm paranoid. I don't deserve that. And yet he shows up and he's like, I love you, Kara. I love you, Kara. It's okay. It is okay. Welcome home. I love you. Let's go. Like that's really like, I need that because like that's like so unfamiliar to me that it's just like my brain doesn't even work in that way. I think, oh, I haven't been showing up where I need to show up. Oh, God's mad at me. And like, and like more and more every single year, God is showing me that like, that's not how he works, which is so backwards to me. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah. Anywho, God is lovely. He's been so sweet to me. He's so lovely. He's a good father. And yeah, that was testimony time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.